Hello, Darklings.
Hi everyone.
Right. Now we got this at Tamworth in Vape Fest, didn't we, darling?
Yeah,
but
not
at
Vape Fest.
Yes, Julie had to go on an emergency errand for one of the vendors who'd forgotten T-shirts, I believe it was.
Yeah.
So you had to get it on a USB stick, the logo, and leg it into town to get him a T-shirt so he could
printed. Yeah.
Yeah.
The things I do for vendors.
Well, let's not go there. But while you were there...
Yeah, so whilst I was waiting, I had a wander around the shops, and I bumped into a little stall. You know, you've seen the little couple of table or a cart in the middle of the indoor mall. And I got talking to the vendor, and he very kindly gave me a starter kit and a USB charger and the little explanation leaflet, which is very nice to see because quite a lot of the time people are trying to figure out what e-cigs are, and this does explain quite nicely what an electronic cigarette is, how it works, etc. So,
You've gone all American, you realise this, don't
Have
you?
I?
Yeah, you said mall, not shopping centre.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Okay, shopping centre. Oh, I've got dropsy. Shopping centre then. Right.
It's alright, they couldn't see it, was off camera. Can't prove anything.
Yeah. Here we go. The starter kit looks like an ordinary pack of cigarettes. It's chip compliant. It's got the triangle at the back that's tactile. It opens exactly like a cigarette pack.
It does actually, doesn't it?
Yeah. On the side, you get your barcode, and it says the box contains. God, I've got to stop this granny bit. An e-right rechargeable battery, 2 e-right cartomizers, and a USB charger. Okay. Where's the open tab? There we are.
I have to let her do that bit.
Yeah, it is exactly like a cigarette pack.
Yep. Okay, so what we got? So open it up. It does actually look.
It is,
right.
It's cardboard as well.
Yes, it is cardboard, which means it is going to wear.
It's going to wear and fall apart.
Okay, so you have got a little hole there for the USB. Now we have got, or was handed, a USB down there to do as well, so that would obviously go into there for the purposes of recharging.
No, wait a minute.
Yes, it is.
No, there's nothing down there.
I know, that's why...
I see.
Hello. Right. So, what have we got? One battery, which is kind of like, how's it, with the e-right logo at the top there. It doesn't have any information on there. I don't know if it's on the leaflet on what milliamp hours that will be. So,
no, it
looking at the thickness of that, maybe a 250-ish, and give you an idea as to how long. And then in your carts, which are inserted in here, see I can't see this lasting very long on the cardboard. There we go. These obviously are in these holes here. 1, 2. Wow, try and get my fingers to work. It does happen occasionally. Top's protected by a condom. That's what we call them in the trade. And so is the bottom, so none of the goodness can ooze out, which is good. It does actually look like a filter. See, I'm not too sure that's a good thing, to be fair, personally. But yeah.
If you're switching, if this is your gateway product, going to something that's bright pink, maybe a step too far. So, whoops, I'm having trouble getting this off.
You're having trouble getting the condom off?
Innuendos are us today?
Yeah. It's e-cigs. Kill it! Kill it with fire!
There we go.
Yay!
Right, now, the usual.
2-piece.
2-piece. Screw it on.
And that should technically be it. Now, it is thicker than an analogue cigarette, as you can probably see here. Yeah, it just about shows it on there. On the guff, but not by much. Let's have a see what it totes like, shall we?
I see a downside already.
Mm-hmm.
It's got an orange end. This This is where you get grabbed by the bouncer in a club and hauled out because he thinks you're smoking a cigarette.
Well, to be fair, the look of it alone with that one. But let's get away from that at the moment because I've just taken a couple of tokes there.
Well, the battery's charged.
The battery is charged, which is always a good sign, I find.
Yeah.
The taste is certainly there. There is an awful lot of taste on that. It's a relatively tight draw on it as well.
Maybe loosening it because I did screw it on quite tight.
No, it won't be down to the screw because the air holes are on the inside.
I was wondering if the air holes might be around the rim.
No, they don't. They put the air holes on the rim there. For those of you that are looking, it's on the rim there, or the silver band, which is where the air holes come from. Straight out the box. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm actually a bit impressed with that. I was not expecting that. I was expecting it to be weak, airy, no taste. It isn't. It has got quite a bit of taste. Straight out the box, and it's plume on that one. I'll show that one again. That's quite impressive for that type of things. I think we've only had that sort from another another vendor which sent us some stuff to do. It's heavy for its size. You wouldn't want to try and hold this in your lips. I'll try it anyway because not really. All right, cigar mode. Taste and production wise, it is very good, and it's quite surprising, to be fair. The actual looks of the device and the red LED on it, personally, no, but then of course I have been vaping for an awful long time. You making a noise?
Yeah, I'm taking the USB out. You carry on talking.
So I have been vaping for a very long time. Gateway product, someone seeing one of these for the first time, it does really look like an analog ciggy, right down to the orange LED, red LED at the end, which you all know I'm not a great fan of. Blue, green, psychedelic, whatever, not orange. But I could see this one, regardless of its taste and the production on there, being an argumentative or an argument starter in a pub or a club where you were on that.
Yeah,
so,
easily. But if you are thinking about switching, going into something that looks like that, or even that, may just be a step too far. Yeah. Out of your comfort zone. Yeah. At least if somebody is using one of these, they are not smoking tobacco.
Yes. And the other good thing is obviously it is rechargeable. It's not just a throwaway job. Okay, so yeah, you can pick these up either in obviously the shopping mall, because he's obviously there, as Julie would say, or the shopping centre, as the English would say.
Yeah. We don't know if they have any stalls or shops anywhere else. I'm afraid we didn't have time to check that up. But they are in Tamworth, and he is online.
Yep.
The cartomizers themselves come in packs of 2, 10 or 20. Yep. Each cartomizer by puffs is supposed to last around about 400 puffs, which when you take into account that on a normal cigarette you would use 10 puffs, then a cartomizer would last about 40 cigarettes. Yeah. They're saying, but puff machines are not humans. They just take a puff and that's how they count. They don't take a 3-second long suck like Andy has just done.
No.
Okay. Pack of 2 is $5.99. A pack of 10 comes in £26. A pack of 20 cartomizers comes in at £49.
So the twos work out at about what, £3 each?
Yeah, which is.
Well, it's not bad, because usually on the 510 cartos and stuff like that from other vendors, it comes out at £2.50.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more expensive, a little bit pricier, but it's for somebody who's changing from tobacco. It is ultra cheap compared to a pack of 20.
Oh yes, looks aside, as a vapor who's been obviously vaping for years, there's a lot of taste there. There's an awful lot of flavour. Kind of sweet. I didn't actually describe the flavour.
Yeah. It comes in 3 flavours, which is regular, light and menthol.
Standard. It's very caramelly. Yeah, it is very caramelly. Very, very kind of moreish, really, for its size. You know, I mean, that was a genuine surprise. I didn't expect that, so I'm well chuffed with that. So yeah, take the aesthetics out of it, and thumbs up on that one. But that's from e-right.co.uk. I'll put it down the bottom there.
Yep. And the aesthetics, the fact that the cardboard box will break down.
That is going to break down.
Yeah, will break down. But then again, it hasn't got the rechargeable battery in the bottom, so you'll end up just putting your cartos and stuff in your pocket somewhere.
Well, you can get little pouches as well, you know. So
yeah. So I've put the charger in. Basically, the charger is just your standard USB charger, USB one end, and the socket to screw your battery in on the other end. Ta-da! That would then go into your laptop, car charger, whatever.
Yeah. Darling, I can't get the condom on.
Thought you dropped it then. You can't get the condom on. Story of my life.
There we go, like a professional, right?
So as somebody went and said on one of the comments, he loves our shambolic reviews. This one could be classed as ultra shambolic.
Oh yes.
There we go.
One complete kit.
One complete kit.
You that. There you go, that's how it all slots in together.
Yeah.
Okay, for carrying around. Alright, that's about that. So would you like to go through the
usual?
Usual.
If you've enjoyed watching us, please subscribe. If you want to comment or chat to Andy on Twitter, Twitter. Have a look for us under Vapor Mists. That is Vapor spelt the English way, VAPOUR.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the mists on the end. If you need any help or advice, or just to chat about life, universe, and vaping, and life in general, pop around to Planet of the Vapes, the forums at planetofthevapes.co.uk.
That's been us.
That's been us.
Doing that.
Andy and Julie. I nearly pointed the wrong way around. Andy and Julie.
Never
the
confused.
Vapor Mists. Catch
Say
us
goodbye.
next time.
Say
Bye.
goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Please hang up and try again.